I have done a terrible mistake where I almost died and other people could have been seriously hurt. I am so blessed that I'm still here, and I'm so blessed that no one was hurt from this incident. And today I wanted to talk about this terrible thing I have done and how ashamed I feel because I have done something like this. So I've involved in a car accident today where I I lost the control of the steering wheel and I hit onto the barriers in the middle of the road where my car flipped a couple of times on the barriers, and I skipped to the other lane, the opposite lane, and I crashed onto another car as well, and then I managed to stop because I was driving reckless around a roundabout at a fast lane at a fast speed, and I couldn't control the steering wheel. So if my seatbelt wasn't on, I probably wouldn't have been here. My neck could have been broken easily because I flipped 3 or 4 times, and I am so blessed that the other people who were coming from the opposite lane were not damaged. I hit their car, but fortunately it wasn't something really bad. Their car was not badly damaged. Some of the windows were broken only. Thank God that nothing bad happened to them. And I was driving my father's favorite car, in which he owned it for about 25 years, and the car is completely ruined right now. And unfortunately, I don't have the opportunity to bring it back. I can't buy him a new one. I can't replace it. And it deeply saddens me. However, I'm still grateful that nothing happened to any of the people involved in the accident, and I wasn't also hurt as well, thank God. However, I still feel a lot of guilt and a lot of shame because I acted so irresponsibly, where I could hurt myself. I could have killed myself, and I could have hurt others as well. And this is something that is deeply against my values, and I'm deeply ashamed that something like this happened. But sometimes, especially in a case like this, I was the person who's responsible, and I take all the blame. And I deserve all this feeling of disgust, all this feeling of shame that I have in me. Sometimes you deserve these feelings because you have done something terrible. And in my case, I have done something terrible. And it could have resulted in very bad consequences. However, God was on my side, and I'm very thankful for that. The only thing that was ruined is the car, and even though I'm deeply sad that I did this to my father's favorite car, I'm still grateful that none of the lives were hurt. None of the people who were involved are they are not injured, thank God. They are all fine, they are all doing well. And yeah, even though you may think to yourself that you are someone who is virtuous, someone who tries to do the right thing, you can still make terrible things. Of course, I didn't want this to happen, but it doesn't change the fact that I was responsible for it. And as a person who cares about my health a lot, who cares about doing the right thing, who cares about other people's lives, this is something that I will never forget throughout my life. And hopefully I will never repeat as well. And that's the only thing that I can do. I unfortunately cannot go back and undo my terrible mistake. I can't take the time back. I can't bring my father's car back, unfortunately. But I took a very expensive lesson from this. However, it could have been much more expensive, much more problematic for me. And like I said, yeah, just be careful about your decisions, about the things that you do, because it does not only affect you, it can have very serious consequences on other people as well. And if you have done a terrible mistake, own it and then try not to repeat it. Try to take the lesson from it and try as best as you can so that you don't repeat the same mistake, and change yourself to become a better person so that you don't repeat it. Try to learn from this mistake.